Hello students, welcome to All Fours e-learning junior intermediate English class. Very happy to appear before you once again. First, let me tell you thought of the day, my dear students. Luck may help sometimes, but work always helps. Please keep that in mind. So always be ready to do work. Okay. So in today's session, I am very much glad to explain you one more story which is from module 4. The title of the story is The Antidote, written by R.K. Narayan. Before I start the session, my dear students, let me ask you, suppose when you go out on some work, if anybody sneezes, Hakshi, like this, will you stop going or will you go? It's a question to all of you. And when you go out of your house, a cat comes, will you postpone your journey or will you continue? So like this, we are very superstitious. Okay, so to perform any function or to celebrate any function or any marriage, we try for an auspicious day. We go to priests or we go to astrologers and we take their guidance. And if our planets are not good, if our fate is not good, astrologers suggest us some remedial measures to propitiate the gods. So this is a general tendency we people experience in our day-to-day life. So based on that, we have a story here, The Antidote, written by R.K. Narayan. You know, R.K. Narayan is one of the most widely read Indian writers in English. So you take Mulk Raj Anand and Raja Rao, like them, R.K. Narayan is also highly regarded as a fiction writer. He wrote many novels and books. A list is given here: The Bachelor of Arts, Swami and Friends, The Man-Eater of Malgudi, The Vendor of Sweets, The Guide. For the book, The Guide, R.K. Narayan has received Central Sahitya Academy Award. And this particular story, The Antidote, is extracted from Lali Road and other stories. Generally in R.K. Narayan stories, what is found? There is an imaginary Indian, especially South Indian town, that is Malgudi. And the nature of middle class people, the sufferings of middle class people, the hopes and aspirations of middle class people, we can find in R.K. Narayan's stories. So pertaining to The Antidote, let us have a discussion now. Please pay attention, my dear students. After completion of the story, whenever you have leisure time, you can go through, with which you can improve your vocabulary and also reading skill that is revealed by me in every class. Okay, dear students, the antidote is a gentle satire on the superstitious nature of Indian people. Not only the middle class people, not only illiterates, even the educated persons, even qualified persons also, they have superstitions. Astrologers predict something, astrologers reveal something, the planets are not in favor of you, and they also suggest that we should opt some remedial measures, and they suggest the remedial measures to propitiate God, or at least to excuse or to mitigate from them, or to be excused from God. So this is the introduction of this particular story. So here is a film star, irrespective of the persons, all have superstitions. They may be rich, they may be poor. In this particular story, Gopal is a protagonist. Protagonist is nothing but the main character. He is a film star. How he is affected and what is the antidote he finally uses to set himself from the problem, we can come to know in this particular story. Antidote means a medicine to counteract the effect of another medicine. In fact, here in this context, antidote means a remedy. How he rescued from the problem he faced when it was inevitable for him to do his duty. That is being explained in this particular story, dear students. So let me start. Please pay attention. He is an artist. Okay. The director came to the sets first. The director came to the floor first. And there is an interior room which was set for shooting. There is a table, and beyond the table there was a revolving chair. The hero, normal hero, he came and he was decreed, means he was ordered to wear bush coat and cordon trousers, means pants, and red paint on his face, that means makeup. Hero came and took obeisance from the director. Obeisance is nothing but touching the feet. Generally, that strategy we find in cinema field. There will be a lot of bossism. When Gopal came, the director asked him to stand just 4 paces behind the revolving chair, and also told him that they could have a couple of rehearsals while the other things were set up, while the other things were fixed. So this director is a kind of director, he does not tell anything in advance. On the spot itself he reveals the scene, and if the actors say anything, he ignores them. That is the mentality of the director. Here the director revealed the scene to Mr. Gopal. Mr. Gopal, you have to sit in the chair and you have to keep your right elbow on the table, and you should be in a happy mood because there was some sort of successful business transaction, and then you get a phone call. After 3 rings you have to take the receiver and speak on phone. What you have to say is, Ram Narayan speaking. The name of Gopal in that movie is Ram Narayan. The name of the character is Ram Narayan. Oh, is that so? In a tone of surprise and shock, he should speak out. This is the dialogue the hero is expected to read out. This is suggested by the director. Then hero asks the director, "Sir, do I put down the receiver then?" That will be revealed afterwards. This is the scene, Mr. Gopal. Be ready and be natural. Don't be hasty in your expression. Be natural and be cool. So, Mr. Gopal practiced that. Number of rehearsals. Everything is arranged there. You know very well what a cinema shooting is. There will be many people. Okay, director, co-director, assistant directors, cameraman, assistant cameraman, light boys, and many other people gather at one place. And there will be a microphone, so that dazzles, because the dialogues are recorded first of all. While acting, the actors utter their words. They are recorded in that microphone. This Gopal practiced a number of times, and after number of rehearsals, that is being shooted. There will be a lot of tension on the part of the actors also. The director says, "Shot ready, action, cut, start camera, move the camera." All the people have gathered at one place. There will be a lot of tension on the part of actor also. Finally, the director told Mr. Gopal, "This could be the best one can extract from you." Generally, directors won't appreciate actors. This is the best one can extract from you. Even the dialogue also, when it is revealed first time, it will be good. The sound recordist or the assistant of sound recordist may come, sir, the last syllable is not proper. You take the shot once again. One more time, please, sir. The last syllable is not proper. Once more. You tell the dialogue. Like this, there will be number of cuts that generally happens. In this case also, that is happened. Finally, the shot was taken. And Gopal was asked to stay back there. You don't move because the continuation would be there. You don't move from this place. Okay, so like this the director revealed. And next, what would be the continuation? The director is very strict. Very strict man he is. Again the director tells the continuation of the shot. Mr. Gopal, the next scene is what you ought to do is, so after telling the dialogue, oh, is that so? Then you have to drop the receiver and move back and just you have to keep your head like this. There will be a movement of your head. So this is the scene and there will be no dialogue in this scene. The microphone is removed. Gopal felt somewhat easy. He felt relaxed because he wanted to complete that scene very fast and he wanted to go home. Why did he want to go home? You can come to know soon. Okay, then the director revealed everything, where to sit, how to sit, how he should move back, how he move his head. Everything is lucidly explained by the director. Then the director tells him, let us take the scene now. Okay, then the hero asks the director, sir, shall I be in swoon? Swoon is nothing but faint. No, you are not going to be fainted. You are going to die. With the surprising news, something would happen to you and that made you die, or that will make you die. So like that the director reveals. Gopal was astonished with that. After some time again, the director, after explaining the scene, he was in a mood to set everything. Finally, when everything was ready, he asked Gopal, Gopal, are you ready? Can we take the shot? Like that he might have asked. What is going to do, you know, na? Sir, am I going to be swoon? Am I going to be fainted? No. You are going to die. After listening to the words, your heart fails. Because of heart failure, you die. Then involuntarily, Gopal kept his hand on his heart and it was beating. There was a change on his face. There was some sort of disgust on his face. Then he asked the director, "Sir, could you change the story?" The director was aghast, means the director was horrified with the suggestion. "What do you mean, Mr. Gopal? You do what you are told." "Yes, sir, I do. But I don't like this." "Who are you to like this or don't like? You are a puppet in our hands. Whatever we do, you ought to do. You are not supposed to say anything." So the director is very harsh man, very critical man, with a kerchief around his throat, and for the effect he even throttles a baby. So that much strict the director is, and the director asked Mr. Gopal, "What, Mr. Gopal, what happened to you? You are behaving in a strange manner. What is the reason? You seem to be absurd. What made you like that?" The director asked Gopal. Gopal said, "Sir, today is my birthday." "Oh, happy birthday. Many happy returns of the day." "What, Gopal? What if it is your birthday?" he asked Gopal. "Sir, it is a special birthday, sir. It is my 49th birthday, sir. Astrologers told me that I might not see my 49th birthday. If I live this birthday, if I celebrate this birthday, the remaining life of mine will be happy." In a secret terror I have been living, sir, regarding this day. Even today also I came late to the sets, because in the morning we have performed all propitiatory rites. We performed different rites, different homas, Ganesh Homam, Mrityunjaya Homam, like that many. And I always thought about my family members, sir. If anything happens to me, they will become orphans. They are very happy, and we celebrated the feast of my survival, sir. Like that Gopal revealed. The director was impressed. The director was convinced. "Oh, Gopal, is that the case? Okay, don't worry." Then he called his assistant, who was always with him, who was always shadowed the director with a portfolio, a file with papers under his arms. He called the assistant and told him to call the story writer. The story writer came at the time, who was chewing the betel leaves, and his lips were red. Betel leaves means pan. He was a busy writer. He always gave stories to filmy people. Then he said, why can't he die? I don't have time, I am going. I don't want to change the story now, like that he revealed. Okay, finally, while he was going out, simply he stopped and turned back and revealed. You inform the same to the boss, means the producer. If he accepts, okay, I will change the story. Like that he might have revealed. At that time the boss came. What is going on here? The boss came to the table where Mr. Gopal stood in his chair. He was there only. He did not move from that chair because he was asked to sit there only for continuation of the shot. Then Gopal told the boss, sir, the present scene in fact is the audience should not go out unhappy, sir. The end should be happy, sir. Therefore, the hero should not die, sir. Like that, Gopal tried to convince the producer. Producer thought for a while and then revealed, you are wrong, Mr. Gopal. He turned to director and revealed, of course what you said is right once upon a time. That was accepted. The end should be happy. Previously that was there, but now it is not like that. The sorrowful end, sad end. So that is being accepted nowadays. 30% of the stories are like that only. The strategies I read out, 30% of the stories are like that only. Therefore, there will be no question of changing the scene. You have to act on it on this like that he revealed and left that particular place. The director patted on the back of Mr. Gopal and tried to mollify him, tried to appease him, tried to satisfy him, tried to convince him. Mr. Gopal, you don't worry. It is a small shot. It takes a few minutes, that's all. You don't worry. Like that, the director tried to convince the hero. It became inevitable for hero to enact. The director seemed to be Yama. It was a very pathetic situation for the hero at present. The director then revealed, okay, Mr. Gopal, would you be ready to enact this scene tomorrow? Sir, whatever you say, I do tomorrow. I shall be very grateful to you, sir, if you favor me in that regard. Gopal expressed these words. At that time, what happened, you know? The assistant came with a portfolio under his arm. Sir, 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 sir. Wait a minute, sir. this shot should be taken today only. We have this floor only up to today. It will be given to others tomorrow. The other unit members have already come. They are going to set a palace set. This set is going to be dismantled. They have already come here. They are already mumbling over our delay. This should be done very fast. Then Gopal, this puny fellow, this short guy, this fourth grade fellow, he is not allowing me to leave. Even there is no postponement even. Okay, then director could also do nothing. He looked into the darkness and asked all the unit members to be ready to take the shot. It was a bad situation for Mr. Gopal. If Gopal refused to act, he might be removed. And he had a visualization that his family was on roads. A pathetic situation he was in. So it became a compulsion for him to enact. All the unit members were there. All were ready to visualize what was going to happen. It was a special scene to everybody. Okay, all the people seemed to be yamas. They were ready to take him somewhere. Gopal felt like that even before the director could say a word, Gopal said, "Sir, I die." Okay, so Gopal felt that when the director revealed, Gopal felt, director is asking me to die with kind of cooperation. Die with cooperation, what a pathetic situation it was. What a sorrowful situation it was. Like that Gopal felt, and finally everything was set up. Okay, start camera, action. What was the action? Gopal spoke to somebody on the phone. "Oh, is that so?" Then he dropped the receiver and fall back just like this. It was the scene. But while he was performing that action, Gopal did something which was not noticed by anybody. Gopal was expected to die. He was compelled to die, but while he was performing that, it was unavoidable for him to die. But while he was performing that, what he did know, so just he shook his head and just he opened his right eye and winked at the camera. That was not noticed by anybody. And that was only the antidote. That was only the remedy for him. He could wink at the camera. That clearly indicated for him, that gave him the confidence that he was alive. as he opened his right eye and winked at the camera, which was not noticed by anybody. The director accepted the scene. The death scene was accepted. Nobody knew that Gopal winked at the camera, but Gopal knew that. He knew that he was alive. That was a kind of remedy. What could he do then? He was compelled to perform, or he was compelled to enact that. He did. That was accepted. He knew that he was not dead, but the death scene was accepted. This was the remedy. This was the antidote on the part of Mr. Gopal. So this is the story, dear students. As you know very well, there will be a comprehension passage. Okay. In the examination there will be a comprehension passage, and after the story there are 3 comprehension passages. You go through them and try to get the answers for the questions, so you can have a practice. And there will be a question also, and if there is a question you can write the answer very well. Read the stories, improve vocabulary, and enrich knowledge in English, enhance reading skills. These are all very, very necessary to all of you, my dear students. With this, I wind up this session. I express my heartfelt gratitude for listening to my lecture and watching the video. We'll meet again soon. Thank you very much. Bye, students.